Bitcoin ETF spot approval odds are at 65% as a possibility, according to Bloomberg. Let's talk about that today. Welcome back to the Blockhash podcast channel. Let's talk crypto. Make sure to check out our sponsor, BENFT. They are revolutionizing education using DeFi and artificial intelligence. Check them out in our description for the episode below. All links will be included, or go to benft.solutions. Also check out our Patreon. We do chart analysis Monday through Friday. Get it on Patreon before it comes out on YouTube. Get access to things on the dot. Don't miss out. Only for the price of 2 cups of coffee a month. Now I clearly need more coffee this morning. But yeah, let's talk about this. So Bitcoin exchange-traded ETFs are still a hot topic of discussion. As the community speculates on the potential approval of these ETFs, a number of analysts are becoming increasingly positive about the likelihood of approval. Bloomberg analyst James Seifert and Eric Balchunas, in particular, have heightened their more optimistic view regarding the possibility of Bitcoin ETF applications receiving the green light. Seifert recently shared on Twitter that both he and Balchunas raised their projected chances of Bitcoin Spot ETF approval to 65%. It's worth mentioning that just a few weeks ago, they had set the odds at 50%, indicating a significant increase in confidence. This revision also marks a substantial improvement from their previous prediction of a mere 1% probability a couple of months back. Interesting. The analyst pointed out that various factors are influencing the situation. Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, holds a crucial position in the approval process. They believe that pressure from BlackRock, a prominent financial firm, will also work in favor of the industry. They predict that Democrats may exert pressure on Gensler, making it politically unfavorable for him to deny the Bitcoin ETFs. Grayscale is also playing a vital role in these approvals. The SEC denied Grayscale's request to convert the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into a spot Bitcoin ETF on that very day. Grayscale lodged an appeal in a D.C. court contesting the SEC's ruling. The Bloomberg analysts highlight SEC potential legal setbacks against Grayscale as a factor that may support the approval of these ETFs. There's a lot of things going on right now. As James Seifert said in his tweet, here's the race as I'm watching it. We are completely guessing on the timing of the Grayscale case dates, but we think the path of least resistance is simultaneously approval for all 8 filers plus Grayscale in the aftermath of the courts vacating the SEC's denial. The linchpin for this current thesis is a Grayscale victory of the SEC in federal court, which could set things up for a wave of SEC approvals sometime in the 4th quarter. All depends on how much Gensler wants to fight here. And I think another key is Gensler is running out of money. The SEC has limited funding. Remember that. They can only fight for so long on issues they are not right about, or that they only think they are right about in theory. It's not how our system works. Furthermore, the analysts also acknowledged Grayscale's attempts to minimize competing filings. Recently, the company advocated for the simultaneous approval of all Bitcoin ETFs. The fate of these ETFs may still be uncertain. However, the forecast from Seifert and Balchunas has instilled significant optimism within the community. Honestly, I think, and I've talked about this before, I think all the Bitcoin ETFs will likely get approved very quickly. They're not just small players. It's Black Walk. That'd be a cool walk restaurant that I could start one day. Black Walk. Jesus. Okay. After this, I'm having more coffee. BlackRock, 21 shares in ARK. Bitwise, VanEck, WisdomTree, Invesco, and Galaxy. Fidelity, and Valkyrie. All filing for a Bitcoin ETF. These are the dates that they filed. This is the status. This is the exchange. And these are the custodians. BlackRock has even filed for one with Coinbase. And this one on the NASDAQ and this one on the New York Stock Exchange. These are going to be very interesting to watch pan out. It looks like there are deadlines for this that are noted, and final deadlines. So this could get dragged out all the way to the beginning of 2024 before we get an idea. I'm going to pull this up just so you can see it more clearly on the screen. And I'll share this on Twitter as well. But there are deadlines here in August, like the iShares Bitcoin Trust, for example, with BlackRock. September 2nd, there's a deadline. The next one would be in March of 2024. So we could find out with these Bitcoin filings at any point in time between today and September, but also between today, September, where we'll probably get some kind of indication, and as late as March of 2024. So they're coming. They're coming fast. And it times up very well with Bitcoin's halving. It times up very well with what I've talked about with the altcoin market potentially going into a bull cycle starting around November. Right in the middle of these ETFs getting filed, I think the timing is absolutely impeccable. You got to give credit to these asset managers. They really know what they're doing. But anyways, the odds are looking better and better for many reasons. Plus, legislation is getting pushed through Congress at the moment. At the Senate, it will get voted on, already through the House. A lot of positive things are happening for crypto. It is a matter of time. I think a bomb is about to go off in such a good way. So be patient out there, guys. Be patient. Anyways, even Bloomberg analysts are looking at the best possible scenarios. They're very optimistic as well, just like we are. So some good news for today. Just wanted to share that with you guys and an update on where these ETFs are at and where we're likely to go. So comment your thoughts down below, like the video, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have, you guys are the best. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video. So stay tuned. Cheers, guys. Bye.